Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jordan, aka Life Lover, and just wanted to tell you guys I just now learned a little bit of Molly Smiles, and for people out there that's trying to figure it out, it's very simple. It's a very simple song. So I have my guitar here to show you guys and show you the fingering of it, of course. So first, like the opening part is very easy. All you gotta do is put your one finger on G2, and that's an A, and then put your other two fingers on put your second finger on B3, which is a D, and put your third finger on E3, which is a G. So so what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your finger or your pick, and you're gonna go and you're gonna take it and you're gonna put it on the D string. So you're gonna go D, A, D, G, D, D, G. Okay. So that's just the first part. So that's the opening part. So that's just the very first one. The second one, what you gotta do it's just like the first part, except put your fingers in a different place. So what you do, you leave your first finger on G2. After you leave your first finger on G2, you're gonna put your second finger on E2, which is, and then you're gonna put your third finger on B3, and always start at your D. So it's gonna sound like this. Okay, so the opening part of it is just very simple. It's just it's just the first part and then the second part again. So and then it's the first part and then it's the second part one more time. And then I'm gonna tell you the next two parts. So the opening part just sound like this. Okay, so that's just the first part. Okay, so that's basically the opening part of the song, and it's the very first line. And the second line is a little bit different. You do one, then you do the first part, then the second part. You do the first part again. Then you're gonna do the second part again, and then that's when the third part comes in. And the third part is a bit different. Instead of it starting on D, which is your open D, you're gonna take it up to your fifth string, which is an A. So so what you're gonna do, you're gonna put your second finger on A3, which is a C, and then you're gonna put your first finger on D2, and then after you put it on D2, then you're gonna put your third finger on B3. So it should sound something like this. Okay, so that's the third part, and and then after you play your third part, you're gonna play your third part again, and then after you play your third part, you're gonna go to your fourth part, and the fourth part is on your E string, and what you do, you're gonna put your first finger on it E3 on the top fret, and then you're gonna put your second finger on B3. And what you do, instead of you hitting your A when you stroke down, you don't hit your A. You're gonna skip your A and you're gonna go straight to your D. So it's just sound like, okay, and then that's just your whole part. So after you do that, it should sound something like this. I'm gonna play it really slow, so it should sound a little bit like this. like I said, you're gonna go up to your third part, which is should be on your A. So it should sound like. Then it should do your third part again. Then you're gonna do. So that's what the first part should sound like. Okay, then it's like that basically for the first for the very for the first two parts of the lyrics. Then you're gonna go. Then when you and after you do that, I'm gonna do the chorus for you. So the chorus should sound like this. When I come home. So basically, the chorus is D, C, D. That's C, G, D, C, D, C, G, C. And then you do your introduction again, which I just showed you guys a couple minutes ago. So basically your quarters should sound like this. And then after that you're gonna go back to do the introduction, just for the ending part. So, just one, two, one, two, and like I said for the first part of the lyrics, you do the same thing at the second part of the lyrics, and then you do the quote again. Then you do the second chorus again. So what I just played, and then when you're going to your bridge is a little bit different than what it's supposed to be, because well, the song's actually a very beautiful song, and it's like a mixture of finger picking and like strumming. So what you're doing for your bridge is you're playing A minor, C, G, D, A minor, C, G, and then you're playing your first part that I showed you in the beginning, then the second part, then the first part. So basically, you're just doing the introduction without the last part of the introduction. So this is what your bridge should sound like. Us. Then you go back to do. And then you go back to the last and final chorus, and so I'll play that for you again. Um, and then after you play the last chorus, all you gotta do is just play A minor and C, and then play. Then I just do it through because it's kind of complicated. So the song says, when the days have gone gray. So when I say when, you're supposed to play A minor. So, and then when I say gray, you're gonna change A minor to C. And then you keep C until you hear the word smiles, and that's when you do your fourth part, which is. And then after you play the fourth, after you play 4-1-4-1, all you gotta do is just play the G chord really slow. So it's. And that's basically the whole song. So the song's really slow. You should get it off the bat. It's pretty easy. But I suggest you practice it a lot before you actually perform it. So good luck to you guys, and hopefully I put up another video of me playing a song fully full through and me not talking. All right, see you guys later. J2 Cool out.